very new to the YouTube channel, so if you like what I am cooking today, please subscribe and share. Today I will be making a seafood jerk and rice creations. So I hope you enjoy. So first we're going to chop up the seafood. We're going to cut up the lobster. We're going to take the lobster out of the shell and cut it up. It's better if you have scissors, but I don't have any at the moment, so we're going to try to just make do with what we have. This ain't turning out too fabulous, is it? We're going to cut open the lobster. And I have the prawns here. Now it's up to you. Me personally, I like to cut mine in half because they're kind of big, so it's kind of a lot for me to stick one whole prawn in my mouth at a time. So I like to cut it either in half or threes. So it looks like it's going to be threes today because these are pretty big. So that way, each bite you have a nice size piece and not too big in your mouth. I have to get these glasses tightened up. Y'all gonna see me push these up on my nose about 1,000 times in this video. Alrighty. And now I am going to cut up some fish. You don't have to put fish in yours. You can just put lobster and shrimp. But I like this cod. No, actually this is orange roughy. And orange roughy is like a fish that when you cook it kind of holds together. If you're going to put fish in yours, you need a fish that holds together, not falls apart when it cooks. So I'm going to cut this into cubes. It's gonna be so yummy. I like to cook with a lot of fresh ingredients, onions and garlic and tomatoes and peppers. But I also like to what I call like layering. Just like for women out here, y'all know what I'm talking about. When y'all put on y'all lotion and then spray it down with the body spray, that's layering. So how I like to cook is like when I put the onions in it, I like to put still a little bit of onion powder in it, layering, so it get the full flavor of the food. That's me personally, what I like to do. I always wash all of my fruits and vegetables. That's just me. Even though they say they wash them at the store, me personally, I like to wash them again. And if you guys think you're missing anything, you want the full description of the recipe and everything that I use will be in the description box. Alright, this was a party of one meal. Party of one.
Dude, I said that in the beginning. I started it again.
Oh, okay. Don't worry. When I make my next meal, it'll be enough for everybody. Hopefully. Gotta be yummy. I'm gonna cut up them tomatoes. I'm gonna throw that up in there. Boy, all these colors is making me excited. I want to do the merengue, the bachata, something up in here. Now the garlic I'm not going to put in here. The garlic I'm going to put in the pan. It's okay, it's okay. The garlic, you know, those things happen. We're going to put it in the pan with some oil and cook it before we put everything else in with it. My viewers out there, I would love to see who's watching my videos. So if you guys could comment in the comment section of where you're from and if you enjoyed this video or not, or you found it useful, something that you think you would like to cook for yourself at home, for you and your spouse or yourself or your kids or your dog or your cat or whoever you want to make it for. I love garlic. You probably won't ever tune into this channel and see me not put garlic in anything. I love garlic. Garlic, garlic, garlic. I can eat garlic by itself like popcorn. Especially if it's a little cooked. Well, not raw, because it's very spicy raw. But, ooh, I love garlic. I love it. Obviously, if you don't love it that much, you don't have to put as much as I put in mine. But I love it. We're going to take that, put that right in that pan right there. And that is all wrong, because this pan ain't even hot, y'all. Y'all know I'm tripping. The pan is supposed to be hot before you put the garlic in with the oil. But we're going to go ahead and fix that real quick. We're kind of doing a little backwards move, but you know, it's going to all work the same. It ain't going to mess up the taste, not even a little bit. And I'm going to turn that off because I'm not ready yet. We're going to cut up this nice mango. Boy, I love me some mangoes. If y'all don't know about mangoes, y'all need to get to know about mangoes. If y'all don't like mangoes, I don't know what to tell you. Because mangoes is what's popping. Mangoes are so good, delicious. Love me a mango. Especially a bright, juicy mango. When you bite into it, like a Caribbean mango, when you bite into it, all the juice just run down your hand. Ugh. Boy, I cannot describe it. That's something you gotta experience for yourself. Get that sweet and tart taste all in one. Woo! Okay. I need a big bowl to mix this in. Hold on, y'all, because this plate ain't going to get it. This plate is way too little. To a bowl because I have way too much stuff, and this stuff got to get mixed together really good and seasoned before I put it in the pot, in the pan. Not the pot, the pan. So I'm just chopping up my mangoes, and I'm going to throw them in there too. Throw all of that up in there, and we're gonna mix all of that up. You see them lobsters and the fish and the shrimp and all them beautiful colors and the onions, and it's gonna be so lovely. Now we're gonna put a little bit of oil in here. I usually use olive oil, but I'm out right now, so we're going to use a little bit of canola oil. That's it. Okay, that's about it. A couple of capfuls. And then we're going to use a little bit of jerk seasoning. Get that spicy to your palate. This is spicy too, so you gotta know what you're doing with this. I'm gonna use some cumin. Some onion powder. A little bit of ginger. Some basil, some garlic powder, not salt, powder, and a little bit of pepper, not too much, unless you want it crazy spicy. I like spicy, but not crazy spicy. And then I'm going to use a seasoning. That's a special secret seasoning. I'm sorry, I can't reveal it to y'all. But any seasoning salt or anything like that will do. Lawry seasoning salt or your favorite seasoning salt will definitely do. But look how that looks. Oh, don't that look good? Good enough to slap your mama. Wave y'all. The smell is so good, you guys. The smell is awesome. I'm telling you. Boy, I wish y'all would be here to eat this. I know this is going to be nice. Okay, let me put this over to the side. And I'm gonna cut up my my chives, my onions later, because that's what I'm gonna garnish it with, top it with. So we're gonna set this over to the side while I get my other little seasoning. Spicy. It smells. Oh, it smells so delicious. I'm supposed to have my hair pulled back. Okay, you recording, babe? Alright, you guys. Look how that looks. Isn't that delicious? Now we're going to saute the garlic a little bit. Get that garlic softened. Get that oil nice and hot. That's why I throw this wonderful seafood jerk in here. Now I let this sit for a little bit. And then once you let it sit while this is like cooking, let me turn this down a little bit. We're gonna add a little bit of bourbon up in there. A little bourbon. Give it a nice little different hookup. Boy, this dish, y'all, you cook this for your friends are gonna say, what? This is popping. I'm just gonna pour all of that up in there. All of that up in there. All the wonderful flavors. I hate to leave any extra seasoning. I like all the seasoning on my food. So we just gonna stir this till it cooks nice and yummy. Put that hint of bourbon up in there. Ooh, I can smell it. Ooh! I wish y'all was here so y'all could smell it. It smells so good. It smells so delicious. Ooh, yes, that smells good. So we're gonna let that simmer and cook on down. I'm gonna let it sit for like a couple